Yeah, he had liquor. What else did he have? He
Please tell me he had a gun.
no, that
Knife?
no, no, that was Kelly. Kelly had that before, but his room was trashed, like bad, and it stunk pretty bad. Like it kind of smelled like someone like hit something and like it got stuck in their wheel well or something. You know, that's kind of like what it smells like. And then he had liquor, which I would told him, fucking hide that shit, because a lot of important people about to come over. And the dog went somewhere. I don't know where the dog went. It's a cute dog. Akita Inu.
What's his name?
No, that's the breed.
Oh.
Kind of like the Doge dog. Kinda.
Is it like not the corgi on Cowboy Bebop? There's another anime from the '90s that had a dog in it.
It was that kind of dog.
Yeah.
Like this, like little, like.
Yeah,
It was.
It looks. I was gonna say. I know what it is. It looks like a corgi, but it's not. It's like a normal sized corgi.
Yeah, but it was a puppy. Like it was like a couple days old. Like we're not like a couple weeks. So
This
it
is
was
great.
adorable.
Ah!
And like when I opened the door, it jumped on me and like my legs was like, "Hey, fucking pet me, faggot!" And like I looked down, I was like, "Oh, there's the puppy. I gotta kick you out now."
I feel bad.
But it was like pure white.
Like a snowball.
It was a little fucking snowball with legs and like giant eyes, and I was like, why do I have to kick you out? Why? Why? No! Like I felt so bad, and then Stinson fucking was like, dude, you're fucking stupid. Like, good luck going to Kuwait in like March. Goodbye. And I was like, oof. All right, goodbye.
I mean, you could have said, like, "Hey, she brought it over. And she stayed the night."
Well, they had the dog a while apparently.
Why'd she even admit that? I would have been like,
Well, no, because they had a cage, a lot of dog food. Like, that dog's been there a minute, and I didn't know because they took it out along with all its shit every week.
"I would have left that shit in the fucking in the car."
Yeah, but like I asked them like, when did you get the fucking dog? And they're like, we got it last week, but we're just holding it or watching it for like his cousin. It's his cousin's dog, he said.
Mm-hmm.
But they're only holding the dog for like a couple of days. I'm like, it's almost been a whole week. Where's your cousin at? They're like, and I was like, fix your story before you tell someone else. And as I walked out, I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. I was like, y'all open up a little like can, but like the can doesn't have like that that tab at the top where you can pull it back. It's one that like doesn't fit the can opener like properly, so you gotta like scrape the fucking side of it till you get it off. And then it was like that, except the can was just a pile of shit for me, and they just dumped it on my plate.
Oh, like wet dog food.
But worse, like it looked like wet dog food, except
It didn't taste like wet dog
it
food.
didn't taste or smell. It was like legitimately like shit, and they just dumped it on my plate, and they're like, "Here you go. We served this for you." And I'm like, "Motherfucker! Like now I got this to deal with."
Personally, I don't see anything wrong as long as like they take care of the room with the pet.
They weren't though. The room was a mess. The dog pissed on the fucking floor, and they just kind of threw towels on it. They were like, "Yeah, towels." So
I kind of would like question: are goldfish not allowed in the barracks?
no, any kind of pets are not allowed in the barracks, alive or dead. Because I know Becca had the crow, even though it was dead. I was like, oh, it's not technically a pet because it's dead.
How about plants? Because I've been wondering about that.
Plants?
Yeah.
You can have as many. Is that a pet?
I mean, I was going to name it Steve.
I mean, as long as you take care of it, it's not gonna get like ridiculous where your room is overgrown. I've seen that where someone had a rose bush in their room, and like it grew in like the vent and like all over the room. It was bad.
It's actually kind of cool.
It was cool, except it dug into the wall. So it like dug through the drywall and the mortar and the bricks, and just made its home inside the wall. So I was like, it's cool to have like a rose, but not a rose bush, because rose bushes get huge. They get the size of like my bed. They're
They
huge.
don't have any support, but if they can grab some, oh boy, they're going till they can't no more.
Exactly. So that thing went in the fucking vent, was around the fucking sprinkler system. It went through the hole where the fire alarm is. Was around the window, and I was like, "Yo, you can't have a fucking like,
No.
you can't have a jungle in your fucking room, dude. I'm sorry, but you
At
can't."
least it smelled nice.
No, it smelled like shit
How did it smell like shit?
because it was like the leaves like fell and like the petals and they were rotting,
Ah,
and then like half the bush was like kind of dead because couldn't get water.
couldn't maintain it.
Yeah, but he had a giant flower bed like the size of my bed on the floor, and I was like, "Yo, you can't be fucking doing this." And he's like, "Oh, what's my room?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Well, bitch, per the order, fuck you. No, you want to pull that card? Fine, I'll pull that card. I'll be a dickhead. I don't mind." I like how I've had Audacity running this whole time too. So I've just been recording us fucking bickering about.
Well, you know what? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, like the shit that I find, I'm like, dude, you can't have that. Like technically, it's not. It's against the order to fuck in your room.
Technically, yes. It's also illegal to do your girl any other way other than missionary style via the Marine Corps order, which you can be not ninja punch, but what's the one above that?
Court martial?
Yeah.
You could. It's also Texas. It's illegal to like perform sodomy.
So anything oral and anal.
Yeah, it's illegal in Texas.
But yet no one gives a shit.
Exactly, which is why you never see any porn that's based in Texas.
I mean, porn used to be pretty big in California until was it Proposition 69 or whatever it was,
69 hot. That's funny.
which got rid of all the porn stars.
They're not really porn stars. They're
Adult film entertainers.
exactly. They just violate their body for our enjoyment, which.
I mean, they pleasure themselves for our enjoyment.
And sometimes it's pleasure. Sometimes you're like, I don't know if this is pleasure or like if this is pretty bad. But
I mean, it's one of those moments of like,
it's like, should I be watching this? And you're like, nah, yeah, I'll watch it. Fuck it.
yeah, then you realize how dark and twisted you actually are.
Oh yeah, it's a great time. Had a bad. Writing a quote right now. If you have a bad day, remember.
That you had a bad day, you're breaking one down. Oh, how that song go? Fuck.
It's you had a bad day, you're breaking one down. You sing a sad song just to turn it around. Remember, you get a new one.
Tell me don't lie, say you don't know. I think I might have said that backwards. Fuck, I gotta look that song up now. Thanks, Brian.
You're welcome.
Tonight when I get back, I'm gonna run all my cooking show to the car.
Okay.
Actually, can I get through and look at my totes?
No, they can't.
Okay.
That's going through someone's personal shit, and they can't do that.
So even if I don't have a lock in my wall locker shit.
They still can't go through it.
Okay.
It's illegal.
Well, but it's a health and comfort of the CO's there.
Yeah, no, even the CO can't.
I mean, for health and comfort, the CO's there. He's the horn.
Oh well, if it's a health and comfort, everything's free game. But
Yeah, but that's weird. Like health and comfort's more like you're checking on the room.
a health and comfort's more like if someone has like cocaine and shit.
Yeah, they should change it to something like instead of health and comfort, like an actual, just call it a drug bust. Like, come on.
Well, it was called a drug bust, but then people got kind of offended and they were like, we'll change it.
And what I call it is it's a fucking drug bust.
It is a drug bust, but hey, whatever. Ooh, my new score, my credit score's ready. Oh boy. Well, let's see, what's topical? I don't really know. Kobe died. Yeah, that happened. How? Well, you better hurry. Oh shit. Be safe. Don't fucking die. Yeah, my roommate's going to go see that movie Underwater. You know, it's got a Kristen Stewart, Kristen, Kirst, Chris, Twilight lady. Uh, and my roommate asked like, "Oh, did she get better at acting?" And I was like, "No, she didn't. She's still like the same lifeless character as usual." I don't know. Kristen Stewart is like one actor that it's like do you have emotions? You know, it's like I will always see her as like that weird, awkward like vampire like fucker. You know, like not that she's a vampire, but she's fucks a vampire. A lot apparently. And then she has her fucking back broken by a baby, which I think is fucking weird, but let's see what else. Got my coffee, Black Rifle coffee, raw. Mm, it's great. Um, yeah, Kobe died in that helicopter crash, but everyone's all up and about Kobe, and I'm just like, yo, what about the pilot and like everyone else that was on the plane, or my bad, the helicopter, you know? And even then, people were like, oh my god, it's like American tragedy. I'm like, what about the missiles that were shot over in Baghdad and fucking like mortar fire over in Baghdad too that injured like four fucking people? No one's talking about it, but I mean, hey, I guess you're a rock star of a basketball player is more important than people's lives. Or like whatever. That's another hole that I don't want to get into right now because man, that's a deep hole right there. But I don't know. I started doing this kind of podcasting just out of the blue because I was bored and wanted to do something. I don't know. It didn't even take that long for the fucking Kobe memes to come out, and like I'm like, damn, dude, like y'all are savage. Like 30 minutes after like it was announced that he died in that helicopter crash, that there were memes of like, oh, I wonder if the fucking helicopter was doing a backflip, or it's like, what was one? I saw one where some dude tweeted like, I think Kobe tried to dunk on the pilot. That's what made him fall. And I was like, dude, oh my god, y'all are fucking savage. Um, I hate using the word It's such a like a filler word. It's more like impactful if you just don't say and it's just kind of silent. It's more impactful because like people pay attention to the words like because everyone knows it's a filler word, but subconsciously they're like, oh, he doesn't really know what he's saying. So silent pauses are better, technically speaking, at least to me. It works better for me. I don't know about anyone else, but I do also vape. Yep, I do that because I'm a cool kid. No, it's to quit smoking cigarettes. I was smoking damn near fucking almost 2 packs a day. It's expensive. Camel Crush menthols, good cigarettes, but man, they're expensive. 6.58 a pack. And I tell you what, 6.58 a pack. I buy a carton. I go through that carton within like what, a week and a half, sometimes a week. Man, that shit's fucking expensive. Not only that, is you get frowned upon for smoking but not drinking. Smoking's like, oh, it's bad for your lungs, but no one's ever like, drinking's bad for your liver or your kidneys. Like, no. Everyone's like, oh yeah, dude, fucking day drinking, hell yeah. But the minute I smoke a cigarette, it's like, Lord forbid, I want to kill like my lungs. And my lungs are already fucked up. I already know. Like, I've been smoking since I was fucking 14. Because, I mean, hey, fuck it. Who cares, right? But now that I'm 20, I'm like, oh shit, dude, like, my fucking chest hurts. My lungs coughing shit up. I'm like, ugh, fuck this, dude. Like, it's like, man, I'm taking breathing for granted sometimes. But, yeah, so, yeah, the dog, at the beginning of this fucking session. So this dude had a dog in his room. We can't have dogs in the barracks. Because I'm in the military, you can't have pets. and he had a dog, and like one of my fucking like my boss's boss found it, and he calls me. He's like, "You better come over here and unfuck this." And I was like, "Holy shit! I'm about to get my head ripped off and shit down." And that's what happened. He fucking ripped my head off, shit down my neck, and then I said thank you because that's what you do. Uh, I don't know. Just this past couple weeks, it's just been like it's been like a shit sandwich that I'm constantly being served, even though I ask for a different like entree. And every time it's like, oh, thank you for the shit sandwich. It's lovely with the fact that I have to eat this now, but you don't. So it's not. You get to eat your fucking nice steak with butter, seasoning, whatever the fuck you put on it. By the way, steak. My steaks are bomb. I love cooking. Cooking's one of my passions. And my steak is, I cook it for all my friends and everything. I make steak, rice, some mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. But my steak is to die for. So my steak, I've put butter. I slather butter on both sides. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, garlic salt, and then some like sriracha sauce. And then I marinate it in Gentleman Jack whiskey. And from there, I pan fry it. So I take my cast iron skillet, heat it up, and throw some butter in there, to let it sit. And whenever I do that, I sear it on both sides. And then I take rosemary and thyme and I sprinkle it on top. Take it out, throw it in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes to get it, kind of cooked on the inside. But I throw more butter, rosemary, and thyme on top, so it just seeps down into the steak. And boy, I tell you what, man, that's some good ass fucking steak. Like, I like my steaks rare, as it should be. I've had a blue steak before, but it's kind of, ugh. But rare, medium rare. That's how I like my steaks. Some people like it well done. With those people, as good old Hank Hill said, we asked them firmly yet politely to leave. I think, or it's the other way around. I forget. By the way, King of the Hill. Not a lot of people know what King of the Hill is. King of the Hill is another fucking show that people don't really, they haven't seen. And this kid that I work with, I was like, dude, you like remind me of Boomhauer, and he's like, I don't know who that is. I'm like, King of the Hill. He's like, I've never seen that. I'm like, God damn it, another fucking degenerate who hasn't seen King of the Hill. And all day long, I was like doing the fucking Boomhauer impression. God, oh man, for tell you, what you do, man. I'll go on down to steakhouse, man. Rare, man. Yo, like it's that like Louisiana, like bayou kind of stuttering or like mumbling. I forget what the language that they speak. What is it? Let me see. What do you even bayou people? How do you even spell? How the fuck do you even spell bayou? Let me put Louisiana. There you go. Baou. Language. Louisiana French. Louisiana French. Cajun English. What is it? Creole? Creole? Is that it? Creole? Cajun English? It's dialect of English, but influenced by French. What is it? Is it like a mix, or Louisiana French is just French and English put together? Wikipedia, are you right? Sure. Whatever. But I got a buddy of mine. He's from Louisiana. He's from the bayous, actually. Like straight up like swamp people kind of style, like shoot him, that kind of shit. And I was like, dude, can you speak some Creole, or whatever the fuck they speak? He was like, yeah, and he fucking rattles off in whatever the fuck language that is. And I was like, how the fuck do you understand each other? And he was like, we really don't. We just kind of, vibe off of like body language, kind of. That's how that's been going. So, but hey, so be it. It's been fucking cold here in California. Been real fucking cold. Like annoyingly cold. Like not the cold where, it's fun and you get to wear your winter jackets finally, but no, it's the cold that like pierces like through the fucking jacket in your shirt and hits your fucking nipples, and then you get that shiver, like the whole body shiver, and it's just miserable because then your lips get chapped, your eyes dry out, and you're like, well, yo, what the fuck? It's just annoying. But I think the most annoying part about that kind of like cold is the fact that like your hands get cold. And I hate having my hands cold because like my hands, they're super like how do you say it? Like I don't have really good blood flow, blood circulation, whatever. What the fuck? Sorry, responding to Snapchats because I'm a cool kid. One of those edgy what is it? E-boys or whatever the fuck it is. What even is an e-boy? What the fuck? I've heard people say it, but I don't even know what the fuck. Boy. E-boy. That's it's an artist. Electronic. Oh, is it is it like those dancing goth people? What is the original? No. Urban Dictionary. Here we go. A boy who has black painted nails, skates, wears black clothes and chains, beanies. Oh, it's one of the guys I work with. He's a straight e-boy. Have a good day, my dudes. What? I listen to Little Peep, have a TikTok, I wear Vans. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in. I don't want to fit in. Oh, it's one of those edgy, like, look at me, I'm fucking weird kind of guys. Oh, weird. I like how when I look up e-boy, fucking, Lizzo, Juice World, Billie Eilish, they pop up. What the fuck? Man, the FBI agent who's fucking like watching me is probably like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you looking this shit up? I don't know. It's fucking good coffee. I don't know. I'm not really like a man when it comes to coffee. Coffee's one of those things where it's like I'm gonna have the caffeine and actually taste something delicious. Because I'm gonna be honest, like bitter coffee, I'm like, I'm not. Or like black coffee, I'm like, could be better. You know, like I want to taste actual like something sweet in my coffee to add to the caffeine. So then the sugar and caffeine work together. Like fuck, what's that one movie with the the pill and the blue like germ? What is Google movie with blue germ. Oh, is it a white blood cell? Osmosis Jones. There you go. Yeah, Osmosis Jones. Kind of like Osmosis Jones and the fucking I don't know, the cold cure pill. Yeah, the pill and the blood cell. The white blood cell. Why is he gonna be white? Why is it a white blood cell, but he's black as fuck? Like Chris Rock voiced Osmosis Jones, but I don't understand that. Who voiced Who's Bill Murray was in it? Yeah, but what is it? Drix. Drix. That was it. The suppressant Drix. Was it David Hyde Pierce? Who the fuck is that? Oh. Okay. Yeah, the dude from Frasier and Hercules. Huh. Weird. But yeah, like I want the caffeine and the sugar to like work together like that, like the good cup bad cup kind of routine. or the cop that bitches all the time, and the cop that's just like, yo, shut the fuck up. I don't know. Kid Rock, is Kid Rock even a thing anymore? Does he still make music? I don't know. View 25 more. 2010, 2015. Are you serious? He's still making music. 2017. Alright, I'm going to his Wikipedia. I'm doing this now. I'm going to this whole of Wikipedia pages. Onward. 2018. He's still doing shit. Kid Rock released his first greatest hits album titled Greatest Hits You Never Saw Coming on September 21st, 2018. He's still doing shit. Yo, the man's like, what, 60? No, he's 49. Still. Kid Rock kind of looks like that one uncle that, like, kind of looks like a low budget, like, Johnny Depp. Like a super low budget. Like now he does. But in this picture, he kind of looks like Dr. Phil. But like if Dr. Phil had like longer hair and a weird shaped glasses. When he was younger, he kind of looked like who was the guy that I just pulled up? Fuck, what's his name? David Hyde Pierce. That's what he kind of looks like in some of his pictures, but he kind of looks like a mix of David Hyde Pierce and Brendan Fraser. Yeah, that's what he looks like a mix of. But in this picture, he kind of looks like Toby Keith. I don't know. I think it's with the glasses and the cowboy hat. He kind of looks like that. But he's kissing people. I'm like, no. He's doing. Kid Rock explains beef with Oprah. How the fuck do you have beef with with Oprah? I didn't know he was still alive. I thought he died. I'm gonna be honest. I thought like coke got to him or something. Like a Joe Dirt's part of that, but Uncle Cracker, that's a good one. Uncle Cracker's fucking hilarious. Theo Vaughn too. Kind of, he resembles Theo Vaughn a little bit with like his weird like style. But Theo Vaughn is fucking hilarious. Theo Vaughn is one of my favorite like comedians. He's funny. Cause he just says shit, you know, like with his bit with Joe Rogan, where he's talking about libraries, and he was like, uh, when I was younger, you know, I went to a library where they got books and stuff, you know, and then Joe Rogan, you know, he bounces back with, it's like, what do they have now? And then Theo Vaughn's like, I don't know, are libraries still open, or is it just a place for people to finger each other? Like, I don't know. Like, the shit he, like, spits off the top of his head is fucking hilarious. But Bill Burr is my number one. Bill Burr, my top favorite comedian, and then Theo Vaughn, and then probably Gabriel Iglesias, and then Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's fucking hilarious. Who's the guy I get confused with Joe Rogan a lot? The crazy guy. Fuck. Joe Rogan. The guy that turned the freaking frogs gay. Alex Jones, there you go. Alex Jones is fucking hilarious. You fucking fuck. You fucking fucker. But I don't know. Joe Rogan's pretty funny. I like to think so. Then again, not many people like what I think. Hey, sorry. That's just me. But you probably hear this too. But ever just so slightly. I can see the sound waves. You can barely hear it, I guess. But Krista Ella. I think that's his name. Chris D'Elia. Chris D'Elia. Whatever. Him, he's fucking funny too. Like, I think the first time I saw him was at the Laugh Factory when he was doing like I think his first couple of things of stand up. What the fuck's that sound? When he was doing his first couple routines. It's fucking funny. Like the Drake one, I'm crying. That kind of shit was fucking hilarious. Uh, he's another good comedian. I don't know. Comedy is a great thing for me because I'm a pretty fucked up individual, and I use comedy to hide it. Mainly because shit's funny. It's not funny that I got slapped with a butcher knife or had hot oil thrown on me by my grandma, but it's like, yo, grandma, I just need you to take your medicine. I don't need you to fucking use oil on me because I'm already hot enough. Like that kind of shit. To me, it's funny. Like comedy is a good therapy. But everyone's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Like mentally, I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure." I think, fuck, probably hear that too. But I'm like, "Yeah, oh, yeah, totally, I'm fine." They're like, "Are you though?" I'm like, "Probably not." I don't know. I've had a good childhood. I like to think so, but I had to grow up quick. Because I think I was 13, I think, when my sister got pregnant. I think she was 16, 17, something like that. But she got pregnant, and she was the first person I was the first person that she told. And I was like, yo, like, I don't think that's a good idea, to, like, tell me first, but maybe you should tell mom and dad, but, okay. So I had all that to deal with. My grandma, she had dementia, and then on my dad's side, then my grandma on my mom's side died, and my grandpa, who was forcibly held against his will, low key kind of tortured by my aunt and my uncle, who were on fucking crank at the time. So I don't know. I guess I had to grow up pretty quick. I'm not too sure. I think it's a normal childhood. Then again, apparently it's not. So, I'm not really sure. But hey, so be it. Uh, yeah, this podcast, I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just talking to myself right now. Honestly. My guests, probably not. Just gonna have my roommate or someone just jump on, be like, yo, what's good? But, I don't know. I was watching a bunch of podcasts, or I was listening to them, like Joe Rogan, Bill Burr, Fighter and the Kid's good one. Theo Vaughn, he's got his podcast. Bert, what is it? Chrysler? Bert Kreismer? I forget. I'm terrible with names. But like they got all their podcasts, and I was watching them, listening to them. I thought it'd be a good idea. I don't know. I'm not really that funny. At least I don't think so. I just like to talk and ramble. It's like good therapy talk. Now I'm starting to sweat because now I just got really like existential. Wow. Anyway, but I don't know. I got bored, so I said, "Fuck it. Why not? It'd be a good idea. Fuck it. Why not?" That's usually my explanation for a lot of things I do, which usually end up in either injury or severe embarrassment or what else? Sometimes death. I'm just kidding, but fuck it. Why not? Where it's like maybe I shouldn't say this. I'm just like, you know what? Go ahead and say it. What's the worst that can happen? And then here I am, right here at this very moment. So I don't know. Whatever. Probably not gonna post this. If I do post it, cool, I guess. Whatever. I really don't give a shit. If you're listening to this, why you're listening this far, it's just me by myself rambling about shit, which is what a podcast is. But I got the shitty microphone, I got the shitty setup. You can hear everything I fucking do, even when I move. So, I don't know. But so far it's 34 minutes long, about to be 35 minutes. I think I'm gonna cut it here. Split up audio. Maybe throw a little fucking background thing on there. Who knows? Fuck it. Why not? I don't know. Fuck, it's a lot of what I do. But I don't know what the fuck I would call this if I didn't make this a series. Who knows? But that's really it. Yeah. Name's Ryan. What's good? And guess I'll catch y'all later if I do another one. If it's funny, who fucking cares? Honestly, if it's funny and y'all want one, I guess I'll do another one. If not, could really give less of a shit. This is more just a therapy for me. But yeah, that's really it. Toodaloo.